Okay, so good day everyone. I'm Catherine Camille B. Tuazon. I'm from BSIT 1A, and today I will be presenting to you a short video presentation on exploring the internet. So first, of course, what is internet and how does it works? Okay, the internet, or simply the net, is a global network made up of numerous networks that enables users with computers or similar devices to communicate with one another. It's an autonomous public cooperative medium that's routinely accessed by millions of users to collect information, conduct transactions, or communicate with each other. Okay, so the internet connects millions of computers, mobile devices, servers, and websites around the world, letting users send and receive all manner of files such as audio, text, video, images, etc., and access resources such as apps and cloud services. So, who invented the internet and when? The modern internet was developed from ARPANET's adoption of communications model developed by Kahn and Vinton. So, in the left side of this photo is Robert Kahn, and the right side is Vinton Cerf. These computer scientists in the early 1970s developed a communications model standardizing how data was transmitted in multiple networks. So, ARPANET, which stands for Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, adopted this model developed by Vinton Cerf and Robert Kahn on January 1, 1983, in which the modern internet was born. So ARPANET is a organization funded by the US National Defense. I think it was in 1983. Okay. So the major milestones in internet history. The internet wasn't invented by a single person, but rather developed over time by many individuals and organizations. So here are some key events in the history of the internet. Okay, again in 1970s, Robert Kahn and Vinton Cerf developed a communications model that standardized how data was transmitted in multiple networks. In 1980, Cerf and Kahn developed a set of guidelines for data transfer called TCP/IP, or Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. In 1983, 3 years after Cerf and Kahn developed a set of guidance for TCP/IP, ARPANET adopted this communication model, and the modern internet was born. In 1989, 6 years after the ARPANET adopted the model developed by Kahn and Cerf, Tim Berners-Lee proposed the idea of web information that used hyperlinks to connect documents together. And lastly, in 1990, Tim Berners-Lee developed Hypertext Transfer Protocol, or HTTP, and designed the Universal Resource Identifier, or URI system. He also created the first web browser, which he called World Wide Web, or what we also known as the WWW. Okay, next. Positive and negative impact of internet on our society. Okay, so the positive effect of the internet offers numerous benefits, including easy access to vast amounts of information, global communication, economic growth through online businesses, and innovation through collaboration and creativity. It facilitates global communication through email, social media such as Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, etc., and video calls, fostering personal and professional relationships. Additionally, it serves as a platform for social movements and activism, raising awareness and mobilizing people for causes like environmental protection and human rights. The internet has brought numerous benefits, but it has also led to negative impacts on our society. Cyberbullying, misinformation, isolation, privacy issues, and the erosion of face-to-face communication are some of the major issues. Cyberbullying encourages harmful behaviors leading to mental health issues like anxiety, depression, and even suicide. Misinformation spreads rapidly, shaping public opinion and contributing to public health crises. Social media creates a false sense of connection, especially among teenagers, leading to feelings of inadequacy and loneliness. Privacy and security are also compromised as personal information is shared online, raising concerns about data collection. The decline of face-to-face communication can lead to a breakdown in our social skills. Okay, next slide. So here is a self-written essay, short essay, on how the internet has changed the way we communicate. Okay, so the internet has fundamentally changed communication by enhancing its speed and reach. Prior to its emergence, interactions were limited to face-to-face meetings, phone calls, or letters, all restricted by time and location. Now, people can connect instantly worldwide, utilizing various platforms like email, messaging apps, and social media, which have transformed personal and professional relationships. Notably, social media has merged private life with public sharing, leading to new interaction forms in online communities and virtual spaces. In the workplace, collaboration tools have facilitated remote work, offering flexibility and access to a global workforce. Nonetheless, these advancements pose challenges such as online anonymity, fostering toxic behavior, and a decline in meaningful face-to-face interactions. So to sum it up, although the internet has enhanced the speed, accessibility, and diversity of communication, it requires a careful approach to mitigate its related drawbacks. For the last part of our presentation, of course, the summary. So the internet is a global network that connects millions of devices, allowing users to communicate, access information, and perform transactions. It evolved from ARPANET, a project developed by Robert Kahn and Vinton Cerf in the 1970s, with key milestones including the creation of TCPs, or the Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol, in 1980, the adoption of the model by ARPANET in 1983, and Tim Berners-Lee's development of the World Wide Web in 1989 to 1990. The positive impacts of the internet include easier access to information, global communication, economic growth through online businesses, and social activism. However, its negative impacts include cyberbullying, the spread of misinformation, social isolation, privacy issues, and a decline in face-to-face communication which affects our social skills. So lastly, the internet has dramatically changed communication by allowing instant, global connections through platforms like email, social media, and messaging apps. While it has improved personal and professional relationships, it has also led to challenges such as cyberbullying, misinformation, social isolation, and privacy concerns. So that is all for my video presentation. Thank you.